Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we do got some breaking news coming out, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually very, very excited to break it, and very interested to see what you guys think. But before we do start today's video, if you guys enjoy Miami Heat content, we do upload every single day. Our goal this year is to upload for 365 days, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Continue to keep liking, sharing, subscribing. And let's get back in today's video. So, coming out from Chris Haynes, it's his free agent forward / center. Kai Jones is working out for the Miami Heat today. League sources tell me that the 2021 first rounder remains a young athletic prospect. Now, what this tells me is that the Heat actively know they need a backup center, which is a good thing because other times they know they need something and they just won't go after it. Like they need a point guard, right? They drafted a point guard. But it took them a couple years to get that point guard because they go after Terry Rozier, Kyle Lowry. Stuff just didn't work out. Cool. But Kai Jones, he's a very good backup center, personally, in my opinion. I would love to have him on my roster. The Miami Heat have 4 preseason roster spots open. So if he does a press in a workout, he could make the preseason roster and then go from there and then maybe get that contract. Like I said, the Miami Heat do have 1 active roster spot for the season. There's 2 different things, preseason and then obviously the active roster. So he's going to have to impress. But these are the numbers that he has put up last season. So he played for the Los Angeles Clippers and the Dallas Mavericks. So most recently, obviously, was with the Dallas Mavericks. Only played about 12 games played. And this is a very small sample size, but averaged about 22 minutes a game, 11.4 points a game, 6.6 rebounds, and 1.2 assists. And then before that, played for the Clippers, averaged about 7 minutes a game, 2 points, and 1.6 assists. Well, assists, 1.6 rebounds. So, about 40 games played, averaged about 11 and 2, put it together, around 7 points a game, which is completely fine. We're not telling Kai Jones to come out here and be a dominant backup center and give us 15 points. We're not asking him to do that. That's not his job. His job is to go out there, bring the energy. He has the size. He has the length. He is very athletic. He is a lob threat. He can get the crowd pumping. Like, I don't know if you guys watch Kai Jones. Like, I was watching on the Dallas Mavericks. That was the time when majority of their team was hurt. And there was a point in time where they probably had to forfeit a game because they just didn't have enough players. Kai Jones was impressive. He had big moments. He had big games. And so I'm hoping that he does well in the workout. I'm hoping that he does well in preseason if he gets to that point and be our backup center. Because when you look at it, there's not much backup centers available or left. With Chris Boucher going to the Boston Celtics, we don't know what's going to happen with Nikola Vucevic. There's not much left. So very excited about this. Let me know in the comment sections, what do you guys think? Also, we already know the Milwaukee Bucks showed interest in trading for Andrew Wiggins early in the offseason. And this is coming out for Brent Siegel. But we know the real reason why the Miami Heat didn't move on from him. It says Miami was open to moving him, which we knew, if they got an instant impact player and a first-round pick before 2028. Now, when you look at that Milwaukee Bucks team, they didn't really have much pieces. And I said that before. What can they possibly offer? They don't have draft capital, they don't have young pieces, and they don't have impact players. The only player that I was interested in was Bobby Portis, but I want Bobby Portis and Wiggins playing together, not traded. Like, that didn't make much sense. So I'm glad that the Miami Heat kept on Andrew Wiggins. And also it told me 2 things. That when you notice, they said before 2028, we're 25, 26. So they wanted either next year or the year after. They didn't want to go deep into the years, which is interesting, which tells me that they're planning to do something big. Possibly in a trade, maybe in a year or 2. I'm just saying, these are important factors. You got to look between the lines. I like it. I really, really do. So once again, let me know what you guys think. And especially with the addition of Norman Powell, I think Andrew Wiggins is going to have the better year. He's going to have a first off season with us, a training camp. I think he's going to play way better for sure. And talking about our newest addition in Norman Powell, I mean, he was awesome during this FIBA pre-qualifier thing. He did not play against Mexico last night, but he did average about 23 points a game, 50% from the field, 46% from the three-point line, and 2.5 steals per game. I mean, that's pretty good. And I'm going to be honest with you, these are the numbers that he can possibly put up with this Miami Heat team, depending how the offense is ran by Spo. If the offense is going to be run by Spo, like it was before, then it's not going nowhere. But if they change up the offense and they give more opportunity to Norman Powell and everybody else, this team could be very, very good. Wiggins, Tyler, and Norman with Bam and Kel'el Ware. You got Kasparius coming off the bench. You still got Davion. You're hoping to leap from Jovic and Jaime. I'm looking forward to this team. And then lastly, Bleacher Report's Dan Favell, I believe that's how you say his last name. Sorry if I say it wrong. He credits the Miami Heat for quietly crushing the offseason, which is interesting, but hear what he got to say. He says another offseason appears to be going by without the Miami Heat landing a marquee star or addressing it. It's glaring void at point guard. Remember, I talked about that. That's okay. If anything, it's encouraging that they haven't impulsively unloaded draft picks and forfeited long-term flexibility for the wrong guy. Overall, the Heat are deeper, more dynamic, and more flexible than they were last season. That's a big-time organizational victory. So once again, let me know in the comment sections, what do you guys think about today's video? If you guys enjoyed it, continue to keep liking, sharing, subscribing. Let me know what you guys think about Kai Jones, and I'm out.